Hi, Coach Askin, and today guys, I'm here to do another anime review, and this anime review is to Shokugeki no Souma Season 4, Episode 4 guys. So let's get into it, or aka Food Wars Season 4, Episode 4 guys. Hey guys, let's get into it of this episode of Food Wars. And there's one thing I've got to say. Oh yes, I can't wait until this match. Oh man, it's gonna be so epic. Souma versus Haruma, and the topic of their test, the topic they're gonna do is bear meat. Some of you might know just you can eat bear. Well, you can eat bear. Well, I think it's been around for quite a long time. Like, I was aware you could eat bear, but I was like, oh, we get a chance to see some exotic foods get using meat that most people won't think of making, like bear meat. Now, for people who don't know, bear meat, yes, it's quite smelly. Bear meat is quite smelly. And because of that smelliness, you know there is foods out there that are freaking smelly as hell, but they taste fucking good. They need to do some way of how to antagonize, get the taste, get the sense of humans to eat it. That's what they have to try. That's what someone has to, like, figure out. How can he make the bear meat smelliest, not could make someone be able to eat the certain food, which in this case is bear meat. Now, one thing we got to say, as now Haruma is now the 10th seat, no, the 9th seat, sorry, 9th seat of the Toutsuki 10. You have to figure out how he got to it, and the reason why he got to it, because there seemed to be some form of competition that was going on, and then Haruma ended up winning it, which ended up making him become the 9th seat of the Toutsuki 10. So that was something to notice about. And Haruma became the 9th seat after that. Now, we do find out that the research society that he was part of, unfortunately closed down. And this is what makes a lot of us shocked. Why he's still fighting again? Why is it on the side of Central? Why is he part of Central? Why he doesn't seem to be too upset about losing his research society? Why is his club disbanded? Why he's not with his guardian? Because we all know why is we not with Shami? That's the biggest thing. What is going on? That's still left to be answered. What the hell is going on? Now, we do get to see why Haruma is now the 9th seat. Especially because, even just through the competition, there is no way he could be the 9th seat just through that competition. And the reason why he's also the 9th seat, because since becoming the 9th seat, he jumps and leaps away from what he was like during the election. During the autumn election, he is way surpassed that. Especially already prepared the type of spices he has to use to make sure the smelliness of the bear meat doesn't affect his dish. He already made the spices, and the spices he used is Kojo spice. I think that's how you say it. I'm not very good at this name, even though I'm aware of what this spice is, because I actually own some of that spice. I actually own the spice that Haruma used. So when I found out that he was using a certain spice I actually own, I'm like, what? And that's what caught me off guard. Like, here's your spice. How's your spice? That was something I'm actually surprised, like, shocker, because I know there have been foods everybody owns. But I only know the Keijo spice not everyone owns. Not many people even heard of it. So even my mum has not heard of it, and she's a chef. She knows how to cook. So that's why I was wondering, ooh, oh my god. So when I saw Haruma use a spice that I know not many people know about, I'm like shocked, especially, even though it's possible, I'm just seeing that not many people, even just using an ingredient that I actually own, that I know not many people know about, it just makes me feel like, oh, and especially for how, at the end of the episode, how he brings in the bear meat, he brings in to show Yuki here that shows Yuki here that he's still way behind him. If you stay, and pretty much what happens, because the chef that's going to end up judging the exam is Dojima, and Dojima has realized how leaps behind Souma is right now. He can't face Haruma the same as he is right now. Souma must surpass Haruma. That's what Souma must do. He must surpass Haruma. Even though they're fighting against Haruma's playing field, they're on the same playing field as Haruma. That is the biggest problem Souma's facing, because now he's in Haruma's territory. That's what Souma has to fight against, which so far he has failed at, because both times he faced Haruma, they're both on the same freaking playing field, the same freaking territory as Haruma. That's what Souma has to face against for the third time. And if he doesn't succeed, he will lose. And during this, we see Souma tracing out different spices of what he can do to different spices to make sure the smelliness of the meat doesn't corrupt his dish, or make sure to get rid of the smelliness. And then during this, Kajiro, I think that's his name. It might be wrong. Sorry. Kagura. Kagura comes back. Kagura is, one of the original top member of Toutsuki 10. If you guys don't know, unfortunately, he lost his seat for some fucking reason. He lost his seat, and now he's now helping Souma, because what he wants to do is that he wants Souma to beat Haruma, and that in a Shokugeki, and get the seat of the ninth seat in a Shokugeki, and Souma so Souma can take the ninth seat. And then what happens is that Kagura will then challenge Yuki here to a Shokugeki, so he can take his seat, and that's how he plans to get to the Toutsuki 10. That's what he plans on doing. Which I've got to say, the way he outright admits his plan to Souma, in a way it's a good thing, because at least he gives him awareness of why he's doing this. So, because I feel like if he did mention this, I feel like he's a complete fucking bastard. He's happening for his own sneaky games, but at least he actually tells him why he's doing it, and also opposite in his face. But what ends up doing it, someone does accept his help, but he doesn't actually outright accept his deal of challenging Haruma to a Shokugeki and offer the ninth seat. That is what Souma did fully agree with. Obviously, I think he might end up agreeing to it. I don't know. I might be wrong about that. But he does have Kagura help him out with his dish. And at one point, they bring out, and Kagura's group and stuff brings out the spices that he more likely needs to make the bear dish. And then soon later, they go and Souma realizes that he needs to understand what the bear is like, to understand how the process of the meat works. Because after all, usually the reason why certain foods or certain ingredients smells bad, even though it could taste fucking good, is because of the environment and how the food is processed or how it's grown. That is a part of the reason why it smells. That's part of the reason why it smells is because it's the environment. So Souma, what ends up doing is goes into the environment and actually research the environment of how the bear lives. Now, unfortunately, we don't actually see a wild bear. We don't get a chance to see a freaking wild bear, which I feel like, oh, that could be useful information. But if someone does end up learning for what the bear does from its environment, he ends up using that into this and makes a burger by using these certain berries. I don't know what berries they are. I can't remember what the berries he used, but he used these dried berries in his bear meat, which he soon makes into a burger. And then, noticeably, obviously, it went freaking well. But then, again, Haruma comes in with his bear meat, and they just, and Souma and Kagura, and the rest of the Kagura's group, realize how far ahead Haruma is. Especially how fragrantly smell, how good of a smell, how it looks, the bear meat looks. And that's when they realize that they're in a way bigger of a league than they expected to be. And that's when Souma realized he must figure out a way so he can beat Haruma. And I've got to say, oh, and this is when I got like shocked when they said Kagura spice. What? Kuga spice. Kagura spice. When they mentioned that, I was like, holy cow! And that's when I got to the point like, they're using the freaking same spice that I actually own and they used. I'm like, wow. I am shocked. I know I'm acting like a fanboy here, and I'm shocked in a way, but I'm just thinking like, this is a spice I know that not many people have heard about. And just seeing the spice in general is like, oh yes, this made me craving for bear meat, because I don't even know what bear meat looks or tastes like in real life. I know it exists, I know people can eat it, and just seeing it right there, just seeing it right in the series, getting used in a freaking cooking series, I'm like, oh, this is something I really want to see people cook in real life. I want to see how people can prepare it. And this looks, and just seeing the anime form right now is making me, oh, and the way the meat looks so fucking delicious. Oh yeah, it looks so good. And I'm actually surprised you can make a burger out of it. Bear burger. That makes me want to try it. What does bear burger taste like? What does a bear burger taste like? But obviously, if you see Haruma didn't make a bear burger, what he ends up making is a completely different form. I don't know what type of burger. It could be a roast bear? I don't know. I don't know what type of style he used on the bear meat. What did he use? What kind of, did he smoke? Did he roast it? Did he steam it? What did he do? That is something I want to know. What did he do to make that meat look so goddamn delicious? Oh. So, but anyway, the episode just ends with Souma and Haruma glaring at each other and Haruma telling, you're going to lose a third time. And the episode just ends like that, and be like, oh god, just gotta say, the intensity we're gonna see is gonna be inhumane. I can't wait to see how this match turns out. Even though I know how it turns out, but research. But goddamn, just seeing the anime form is gonna be fucking cool, and to see how someone's gonna overcome this hurdle. How is he gonna overcome the hurdle that Haruma just outright sets, that shows him in a normal situation Souma would lose instantly. He would lose instantly if he went against him right then, right now. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Now, animation. There was actually not much animation in there. It was all scene by scene by scene. That's what was mostly going on. And be like, they didn't do much of the camera angles, or the animation didn't look as good as it's supposed to be. I was a bit disappointed about that. But overall, it was still good. The animation looked still good. But overall, episode was fucking enjoyable. And the intensity that someone had to go through. Still surprised that Kagura was involved. But I know why he's doing it. So that's another thing. But in the end, I just can't wait to see what happens. And I just want to see what other spices, what other things someone's going to create. Because if he can't succeed with a bear burger, what else is he going to do? That's the thing. And overall, that's all I got to say. Anyway guys, that's my anime review to Shokugeki no Souma Season 4, episode 4, guys. Hope guys, like a book on Fans Day. If you guys want to send me from out, go down below. My address is there, and yeah. And also, guys, if you want to help me on Patreon, my Patreon is down there as well. And also, guys, if you want to help follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Enemy Mino, these are such as you must do on Facebook and Enemy Mino. Just search Colin Travis, the same name as my YouTube channel. And also, guys, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Colin Travis 1998. Anyway, guys, hope you guys like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Wow.